All right, let's get more on improving the conditions of correctional centers in Nigeria. We're joined by Smart Isawa, the Executive Director of the Center for Prison Reforms and Inmates' Rights. Welcome to the program. Let's start off with this one. Now, Nelson Mandela once said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. We no longer have prisons in Nigeria. I mean, they're now referred to as correctional centers. What does the state of our prison facilities say about the country?
If you look at the correctional centers, they are supposed to be a non-custodian sentence, which is not. I don't know any of the facility that is currently practicing that, and that goes a long way to tell you that not much has changed. For me, there's supposed to be more to be done. Like you just mentioned Mandela, and even if you look at the Mandela rules and every other minimum standard rules of treating an inmate, where certain persons who are higher offenders are not supposed to be lumped up with people who are minor offenders. Even the ACJA that was signed into law in 2015, not even all the states have domesticated it.
Well, now, the issue of congestion always come up when we talk about condition in the country's correctional facilities. Will you say enough is being done to address these sort of problems?
There's not much has been done. You know, it may sound like one is being very negative or not seeing any hope in this. We're talking of over 70,000 persons in this correctional facilities. Even some of the visits, we know the current regime, some visits have been made to decongest the prison, but there are still persons who are there, so many of them that are there. I know our organization have gone to pay fine for some people. Some are there because they can't post bail. Some of them are there because their files are missing. So many of these persons are just there. And every day the number is increasing, because you and me know that the state of the country today, even the economy hardship, is pushing more persons into out of the normal lane. For that to really work, there's supposed to be more visits. The congestion committee is supposed to pay more visits to these correctional homes so that there will be real decongestion. And it's not just to decongest. Let's not forget that. When you decongest and you don't reintegrate them, there's every tendency that there will be recidivism. A lot of them will definitely return, even with higher offenses and many other things that will impede into the peace of the society.
Organizations like yours work to protect the rights of prisoners. How much success in terms of justice comes to those of them whose rights are abused?
So much, as much as our capacity can carry. Because like SEMPRI have what we call the SEMPRI support team, where you have a group of lawyers, and we go from time to time to pick up matters of the indigent inmates. There are a lot of persons who cannot even afford a lawyer, and they can't get legal. They can't afford legal services, and the only way they can get that service is for us to go to them. And when we go to them, we've been able to do a lot of decongestion in our own different ways. And you know, the judicial system also needs an overhauling, because the process of even bringing out the person in the system is not as fast and as easy as it is. We can't do all. The government has more capacity than ourselves. That's why we're advocating to see that the government do much more. If I'm sorry to say, if Boko Haram are seen to be repentant, I do not see reason why somebody who stole a chicken or stole a phone will spend 9 months in prison, and the same government will spend much more feeding that person. Meanwhile, that person could have done a community service with a level of counseling, and which will help the person to become a better person in the society. and make a difference. And the government would have saved so much, not lumping everybody up in a facility.
All right, then Smart Isowo, Executive Director of the Center for Prison Reforms and Inmates' Rights, thank you for joining us today on Africa 54.